What's good? This is Ephy from ephyn.com, music producer. So today I'm going to talk about, actually this is a part 2 of a 5 books that I would recommend as a musician, as a singer or rapper, or just anybody in the music industry. You know, I do things for anybody in the industry because that is my industry. That's what I specialize in most of the times. So I'm here to actually recommend 5 books that singers and rappers should read, you know, if for their personal development. But this is actually a part 2. So remember in the previous video, I had it was actually a part 1, I guess. So it was more of a books that I would recommend that are actually music business related. So the first one, I think it was The Art of Mixing and Mastering, and then the second one was The Music Business by Donald S. Passman. Okay, so he's the American author, right? So the part 2 of the books that I would recommend is, well, none of them are actually business related, music business related or music industry related, but they are more of, I would say, still personal development and financial and goal orientated, and you know, they also have to do with habits as well. So let's dive in deep into it. Let's just, without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So the first book I would recommend is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This book is a great read. I'm almost done with it. Oh, by the way, not that I'm a lazy reader.
Read, nigga, read!
What I do is just read a chapter and then go do what I just read. So it'll take me some time to actually finish a book. It might take me a couple of months.
Read, nigga, read!
But because obviously what I'd have to do in the chapter might not take like something that I can do quickly. You know, it might take a while. So what I usually do is, you know, read on a chapter and actually go take action on that. So that's how I read my books. You know, I'm not this 1 week book reader and then the next thing you know, you forget what you're supposed to do and what you read. So anyways, I'll just give you like a quick summary of what's it about, but it's pretty clear how to win friends and influence people. So you make friends quickly and easily. You win people over your way of thinking, improve your conversation skills, and become more entertaining. All right. So I think rappers and singers, you definitely need this one. I'm sure of that, because you have to become more entertaining for your audiences. All right. So, and obviously you need to acquire this says acquire new clients. In your case, you require new fans. Okay. So yeah, the next one. The next one is this right here, The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. So man, you can see how thick this book is. I'm not even done with this book. This is more of a complex book. It is very, very, I'd say if you don't know how the stock market works, or if you're already in the stock market and you just need like a little bit more information, I don't think for me it isn't easy to read, because there's certain jargon that are all brand new to me that I have to go do research on. But it still is a great book. Warren Buffett would recommend this if you want to be a musician who's an investor in the stock market. You know, when we talk about stocks, ETF, bonds, dividend yield income stocks, you know, commodities, you name it. So this is a very good book to read. Let me see if I can just read one of the passages at the back. The greatest investment advisor of the 21st century, Benjamin Graham, taught and inspired people worldwide from substantial error and teaches them to develop long-term strategies, and has made The Intelligent Investor the stock market Bible ever since its original publication in 1949. Okay, Yeah, anyways, just get that for yourself. If you want to play in the stock market as a musician, one person I really admire very, very much who plays in the stock market is Chameleonaire. I don't know if you know Chameleonaire. He's one of the rap artists in the US who did Trying to Catch Me Riding Dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Try to catch me riding dirty. No, he is very, very versed about venture capitalists investing and investments, and he's made like a substantial amount of money with his investments throughout the years. And he was very, very smart. He knew how to actually go about, and he learned obviously and learned on how to actually go about being a venture capitalist and investing in companies, and finally making millions when the company has reached its acquisition, buyout, or whatever it is, takeover, or etc. Okay, so another one of my favorites, one of the books I read growing up. South Africa, ladies and gentlemen, South Africa's very own Gayton Mackenzie, the Hustler's Bible. Yo, this book, man, this is a great book. I admire this guy. Guys, shout out to Gayton Mackenzie. I admire this guy, and I'll tell you why. He was an ex-convict that wanted to change his life as soon as he got out of prison, and he's obviously street smart and he's book smart. So he teaches you about, he talks about his journey as an ex-convict and how hard it's been because people wrote him off. He couldn't necessarily get a job because he had a criminal record, but how he talks about how he maneuvered himself into the corporate environment, into the corporate world, and become a well-known, established personal brand, and right now he's actually into politics, so he's a true entrepreneur, businessman, and politician as well. Man, this is a great read. He talks about a lot of the stuff. Actually, if I want to go into this one, he says, okay, there's this chapter is called brick by brick, little by little, and then appearance matters in terms of reputation and your appearance when you presenting whatever, whether it's you talking about business to another person or presenting an idea or whatever the case may be. And what else? Let's see. Talks about everyday hustlers. Like I said before, the difference between book smart and street smart. All right. So he also says you need a bit of balance in both. When the time comes for you to be book smart, you need to be on your A game. Same, and vice versa as well. Let's see. Yeah, the meaning of time. Talks about the meaning of time. Time equals money and stuff like that. And never waste your time. Even as a musician, do not waste your time in anything. Make sure that whatever you're doing has some form of a return on investment. Okay, so let's just go over this other book right here. My wife bought me this book. It's called Atomic Habits by James Clear. My wife actually bought me this book. I have not read it. Like I said, I am a very basic reader, so I read to understand and implement most of the time. So Atomic Habits by James Clear, I think it's a very, very good book. I think it's even a good book for artists trying to fight addictions, whether it's a drug addiction, alcohol addiction, any narcotic addiction. Anyways, I think in the music industry, a lot of artists should definitely read this book, Atomic Habits. I think it's a very, very good book to read. I've seen the summary of the actual book on YouTube, and I was like so amazed. So, you know, they say an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones, basically. So it's for people who are in the music industry and abusing substances, basically. So if you want to break free from that, I would highly recommend this book for you. Okay. All right. And then this should be the fifth book. Crushing It by Gary Vee. It's how to create entrepreneurs, build their business and influence, and how you can too. So, but Crushing It is mostly based on how you turn your brand into a business on social media. So whether it's on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. So he talks about like different stories, different case studies of people who actually turned their small social media accounts into business empires, and they rely on their followers to generate income as well. So Gary Vee, I like Gary Vee as well. He's a cool guy. He's a cool cat. Anyways, that's about it from me. Good luck with your music career. See you on the next video. Sharp. And today's video is sponsored by me. No, I'm not gonna sell you anything. You can put your money back in your pockets. Thank you very much.
Put it back in your pocket!
But what I am going to teach you is how to make a lot of money to have a better life for yourself instead.
Really?
Yes, you'll make money with me. So what is it that you'll be doing? Well, you're going to help me sell my beats to singers and rappers. My beat prices go anywhere from $50 to $1,000, and you'll get a commission of 40%.
Really?
Yeah, really, 40%. Just simply sign up to be an affiliate on my affiliate program, go through my short training program course. A referral link will be allocated to you to give to your customers to use to buy my beat.